We talk about watching guys grow. I love what this guy's been able to do. Jumped in the fire, didn't have a position with the Yankees, continued to just play wherever they want him at because he's really a shortstop by trade. I think he should be leading off, yes, as we head to the postseason, and here's why. Because the Yankees, yes, you had Aaron Judge at the top, and he's chasing 62 and all that. And like I talked about, they put him all over the diamond. He's been able to do all the different things. I got even more plans for him defensively, but we'll stick to the offensive side because he's really come in and done so many things. But I think if I'm looking at the lineup for the Yankees, what guys can do what? He can steal bags for you. He's going to put pressure on you. He snatched third right there. He can steal second. He'll steal third again with a left-handed hitter. He continues to just force action. And then on the plate, he's got a little power. Switch hitter from both sides of the plate. You cripple count on him. Look at the crowd going nuts here. He's going to be a guy. Here's 3-0. What are you going to do? I'm going to take a pitch. No problem. 3-0. I can hit 3-1. I'll drive the ball the other way on a 3-1 count. He uses the whole ballpark. And I'm telling you, in the postseason, they better put the ball in play and have a guy that can put some heat on the other team. And he can do it from both sides of the plate. And I'm telling you, he is the prototypical guy that they need at the top of this order right now because he can use the whole ballpark, both sides of the plate. I just think it allows length in the lineup when you move Judge out of 1, move him down to 2 or 3 or whatever you want to do. Then you got Rizzo and then you got Stanton. It allows some length. But when you're putting this guy 6th, 7th, or 8th, that is a waste of his tools because by the time you get down to him, he's not able to affect the game like he's possible to do at the top. In the postseason, if they have him running, it's going to take the bat out of guys' hands.
Well, let me ask you this.
If
Andrew Benintendi can come back and he's eyeing a return for the postseason,
I still want this kid leading off.
Well, who plays left field? Now it's a game of musical chairs. There's only so many spots. Would you pick Oswaldo Cabrera, the 23-year-old that you just
I put him in center. Why not?
No Harrison Bader?
Nope.
But you legitimately went and got him to make key defensive plays in center field.
He can come in late inning. Look, he's not dominating.
How many games has Oswaldo Cabrera played in center field?
How many games did he play in right before he came up making all the plays? He never did.
Oh, man, I can't have an inexperienced center fielder game 1.
Well, you said where's he going to play? I'm not banking on Benintendi playing. I don't know. I don't see that happening.
But if you had to pick between the two, Andrew Benintendi is your starting left fielder.
I know this kid's healthy, and I don't know what Benintendi's going to bring me. Yes, Benintendi has the experience that you're looking for and all that. I'm telling you, they're going to overlook this kid.
All right, what about
who's
Josh
really the
Donaldson?
catalyst for this club right now?
So what you're saying is they have to find a spot for him. He has to play. That's what you're saying, essentially. So if Benintendi comes back, you kind of trade a lot of young talent at arms to go get him, and he's hitting over 300 on the year before the wrist injury. If he comes back, he's got to play. Would you put Cabrera
Does he have to play? You're saying he has to play.
Yeah.
I'm saying Benintendi plays if he's at his level. If I don't know what I'm getting from Benintendi, I'm not throwing him out there. He hasn't played in 2 months. Coming back from what injury?
A wrist injury.
A wrist injury. I'm sorry.
If he says, I feel good enough to play, are you playing Andrew Benintendi or Oswaldo Cabrera in left field?
I'm going to play Cabrera because I would need to see some at-bats out of Benintendi before I would make that decision. Listen, and it would have to be more than just watching him hit in the cage. I would need to see game-type conditions. Because it's a controlled element when you're hitting early and you're in the cage and you're taking live beats.
I'm telling you, there's going to be an issue here because Matt Carpenter could come back too. And Matt Carpenter's definitely playing.
He's going to pinch hit.
What?
That's
Matt Carpenter's OPS was rivaling. It was up there with Aaron Judge's before he went down. Matt Carpenter was the second best hitter the Yankees had this year.
Well, it's a nice problem to have because they haven't had the offense.